Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Call of Duty 4Man 221. I'm gonna unpause the replay. So I command the British, and my friend again, that French guy, commands British also. So we kind of started just a little bit into the battle. The Austrian player is occupying this kind of hill. This is the pyramids map. I got 4 skirmisher units and I believe 9 foot units infantry. And then I got the rules for this battle were 2 artillery, so I got 2 artillery right here. They're howitzers. So we're playing against the French and the Austrians, and my ally takes care of the French while I pretty much attack the high ground with the Austrians. So just in case you haven't figured it out yet, my favorite faction in this game is the British. They got a really good range of units. Like they have pretty good foot units. Okay, so let's get back to the battle. Their 7-pounder artillery is shooting at us, and they're taking shots from their skirmishers, their Jaegers. This unit's morale is pretty low. So I'm trying to get my men into a line here, so you can kind of see with the boostings. So my whole part of this battle is pretty much just fighting over this. So let's see what my military goal would be right now is to get my skirmishers in a skirmish line, shoot the heck out of these guys, and then bring these guys up. These are my reserve line, and then so right here is like the very edge of the map. So we're fighting on the very edge of the map. So I'm pretty much just support my skirmishers all I can and shoot the crap out of them. So this is an elite unit or a downloadable content unit, I think, because it's Archduke Charles' Legion. I haven't really played as the Austrians, but those kind of look elite to me. So we're engaging fire with them. We got 2 light foot attacking this Legion unit. And then he's got some Jaegers behind them, but he's actually shooting his guys in the back, I think. He launches this cavalry charge, which is pretty effective because my cavalry was all the way over there. And he actually managed to rout that 1 unit of light foot. And that guy just went flying. So bringing up these troops to help support, and also we're shooting the cavalry. And also my cavalry is going to counter charge. Now I realize that I actually killed like my whole unit there by charging in my cavalry. Oh no, never mind, my guys are getting back up, but I actually really did hurt my units. So you have to be careful, Napoleon Total War, because you could kill a lot of your units just by charging your cavalry in. So let's see, these guys are firing at his troops on the hill. This unit's firing at his skirmishers. On the right side, we are shooting at them. These guys are in square because his cavalry is coming to attack. We're just gauging a lot of shots here. I got my reserve line here, and there's my artillery. So I charged my cavalry into his Jaegers up here. And the light dragoons. I think the Jaegers look kind of cool. Like, look at that little musket right there. A little cap. So these guys are in square and we're just taking shots at them, which is kind of nice. So there's a lot. This was actually a pretty bloody struggle for the hills, but my troops are better trained. I mean, I don't know Austrian units too well, but I thought my guys are pretty good. So we have managed to rout their German Fusiliers, and this one's still standing. So it seems like he has these Lance Schützen shooting, but I think these guys are skirmishers or light infantry, so they probably want to have this in the front. So he's shooting his own guys. That artillery is from my 5-pounder howitzer. So right now I realize I'm winning, so I'm pretty happy. Over there, my opponent and my ally are just going back and forth. And he brought this massive cavalry to engage my troops. So I was realizing my cavalry needed help, so I brought in Major General Picton, and we were attacking. This is what's left of my reserve line because I started pouring in more troops. We're getting some nice flanking fire on these guys. Those are my standard foot troops. My light foot is almost in arms with each of their troops here. So what's happening? Still more fire. Brought up this unit to get charged by German cavalry and go flying. Not really. Like some of my units were just like, they weren't like, I didn't tell them to do stuff and they just automatically did stuff. So that's what's left of my light foot. So I'm pretty much my attention was focused on the right side, which is where most of the fighting took place, and on the left. The middle wasn't too crucial. Telling these guys to go over here. And then he had these Hungarian hussars or whatever, and they came and completely wiped out my general and my artillery. I couldn't really help them. And then I did a bayonet charge with my foot, and that didn't work out. So that's experience chevron. On my standard British army, I have like a couple units with chevrons on them, and they're the ones who probably won't run away in battle. So all my reserves are pretty much gone. Those are the last of my reserves. So all I really had in the middle were these Jaeger troops, and we were shooting at them. And then I was kind of disappointed in these guys. They started running, so it's kind of looking pretty desperate for both sides. He's got a Czech regiment and German Fusiliers. He's got 7-pounder howitzers. All he's really got left on this side would be the Landschulzen, and so it looks pretty desperate right here. But I got my general here. I was pretty sure this unit was going to run away, but I have my general there for morale support. So I don't know why these guys weren't shooting. I moved them up and stuff, but apparently fire at will got turned off. So he's withdrawing his troops here, and he brings his men, his cavalry. So now their cavalry is being shot, and they are dying. They tried to hit me in the rear, as you just saw, and they failed at it. It was a failed flank attack. So let's see, there's their general's picture, and on the right flank we managed to overcome them. That's my general was there for moral support. And yeah, so they just got one unit back there. They've got 2 artillery and some units on the other side of the hill. But pretty much the Pyramids Hill is mine right now. And those guys in the middle, apparently fire at will got turned off, which I don't know how. They didn't fire a single shot, took a lot of casualties, and now they're being rushed by the Jaegers, who are actually walking. That's an annoying thing about Napoleon Total War. People actually just walk. Like, you tell them to run someplace and they just walk. And then you find guys men to run, and they're actually going to get owned. On the left side we have a nice crossfire. These were my reserve line. Their morale's doing pretty bad. Then my ally sent in a King's German Legion cavalry unit, and he's kind of owning the French over there. It's just a massive gunfight, and it looks like my men are running right now. They got routed by those skirmish units. So this is after the time elapse. The French are launching in their guard units. It's Napoleon's old guard. That's what Napoleon did at the Battle of Waterloo against the British. You're never supposed to launch your best troops in when you know the battle's lost. So, this is after the time elapse. It took me about 5 minutes to march down the hill. In a couple of seconds, I'm just going to show you the battle results. I was kind of low on time, and you didn't really need to see this part. It wasn't me really in it. So, that's my guys' cavalry coming in, and the battle results are going to show up in about 3 seconds. Hope you like this battle. Remember to subscribe. And this is about to be Call of Duty 4-Man 221.